Hey, what's going on? It's That Home Theater Dude. I got a brand new video today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this clip of Dunkirk. I have the SVS SB-4000 that I just got. I've had it for about a week now, and I've watched a couple things with it, but what I want to do is give a subjective view of these brand new SoundPath insulation feet. Well, they're not called feet, but they're called sound subwoofer insulation system. Basically, it's just cushions that go in between the subwoofer and your floor. Kind of decouples it from the floor, so it's supposed to help with rattling of like pictures and things like that, give you a better sound. So I'm gonna watch this clip at my normal volume, and that'll give me a good understanding of what it sounds like now. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Odyssey, and then I'm gonna check out, there's a decibel rating for your subwoofer whenever you're calibrating it. And I'm gonna see what it is at now, and then after I install these, I'll see what it is afterwards. I don't know if it'll go up or down. It'll be a big mystery. So kind of an experimental take on if these things are gonna make a difference. So I'll have subjective and I'll have objective from the actual empirical information from the decibel rating. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch this clip, install these things, and then I'll come back and I'll show you everything else. All right. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. This is in the Odyssey setup. So we have the microphone already connected right here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run this quick test tone calibration, and it'll give you feedback on how much decibels the subwoofer's putting out. And that was about it. It looked like it was going between 80, it really liked 81, and then I think probably an average maybe like high 81s, low 82s. But we'll see what happens whenever we put the sound insulation system on, and then we'll check the same test again, see if it went up or down. All right. All right, so we're gonna check out what's on there from before. These look like they do, an okay job. They're really small. They're made of a pretty hard material, though. You kind of come to a point like that. So you have the SoundPath box. You can get this from Amazon. You can get this from SVS's website, whichever you want to do. So I got this little guy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick unboxing of this one. Give you an owner's manual, which I don't know how you could possibly need instructions for this. They gave you a lot of hardware. Lots of different bolts here. They're all different. Are they? Yeah, they're all different lengths. And you got 4 of these feet in there. I keep calling them feet, but I mean, that's pretty much what they are. So let's just check out one real quick. I will say this, these things have a little grip to them. Even trying to get them out of this little plastic bag, they're really grippy. So what I've seen is that you're not supposed to drag these on the ground. So once you get it in position, try to lower back down, like with one of these. I have a dolly, but I wouldn't recommend sliding them with these because these shear, and you can just look at it right here. It moves pretty good, and you don't want to risk tearing these. They look pretty durable, but they're 50 bucks for 4 of them, so I don't want to risk wasting $50. All right, so I already got one of those off, so I'll go ahead and install this one. So I guess I figured out why they gave you the owner's manual. It basically tells you what all these fasteners go to. So they give you the option of doing fixing these to different brands and types of subwoofers. So with SVS, it says to go with the 1/4 inch fasteners. So it would be this bag. So that was easy. First one done. Here's the second one. Same thing, just put it right in there. I don't see how you could really need instructions with this. So I have to take this other one off first. The one thing I would recommend doing if you are going to do it this way, maybe put down a towel for the subwoofer grill, because I have the grill basically sitting on the metal part. Whenever I take it out, it's probably not going to work the best. Not the stuff for so long, so just get that calibration. Like I said, I'm doing this the first time on camera, so I don't necessarily know what's going to happen, but it ends up. Alright, so it looks like all these are on there pretty snug. So this is the finished product. Pretty simple. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in position. So here's that exact same clip after I've installed the SVS SoundPath insulation system. So now I'm gonna go ahead and play back the video and we'll see. I'm not sure if it's gonna come through the microphone. I'm pretty sure it won't, but here we go. So somehow, this may seem crazy, it may be placebo, who knows, but I kind of feel like I noticed a difference in between those videos. What I did is I rewatched it, the same clip before I made this video, or this actual clip that I'm recording, and this is the second time of me watching it, and it pretty much solidifies that. I'm pretty sure there's a definite difference, but we'll leave that to the microphone whenever we do the Odyssey calibration to see if it picked up any difference. All right. Okay, so here's that same test again with the SVS SoundPath isolation system installed. This is in the Odyssey menu. I'm just gonna go ahead and click start. So there you have it. They're installed. I will say this with these insulation system, you do have a decent amount of clearance under here. Now, that's good if you have hardwood floors like I do. We have just the carpet ripped up right now. We're about to redo the flooring next week. So I would definitely recommend these if you're gonna be going with hardwood floor. And my settings were the same throughout the entire setup, so before and after I both kept it on -18. But definitely recommend grabbing these for your home theater system. Doesn't matter really which subwoofer you have. I opted to go with one of the higher ones that SVS offered, but these will work with Martin Logan, these will work with Klipsch. That's why they come with a different thread pitch on the fasteners. So that's about it. I kind of feel like this is a definite winner with isolation system. Whenever I was looking at those numbers, they were very similar, but it seemed like with these installed that you would get higher numbers whenever we measured with Odyssey. So my kind of like when car guys say that if they add a car part that their butt dyno feels like the car's faster. Well, my ear dyno, I guess, kind of feels like these are a better performance for this setup. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense that a company would make something that would work great with their products. And isolation systems have been around for a while because they have, I think it's called Subwoofer Dude or something like that. He offers those. They're kind of like a block. It's a piece of wood with foam underneath. So that's supposed to uncouple your subwoofer from the ground. So it's not like any of these things are brand new. Klipsch started doing it too with their reference Premiere. They started doing these to where you can actually they come like this. See that part that's shiny right there? Pretty much every single one of them has it. Right here. It's kind of like a little board that uncouples it from the actual speaker itself. So definitely recommend picking these up if you haven't already. Now, I like these videos because it kind of gives you a review of things that aren't actually out there that often. So if you guys like these types of videos, just let me know in the comments and I'll keep making them. If you guys want to see something different about my new setup or my old setup, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching. See you next time.